Yo, how about all the Trumps in their lives going, they're all doing really good right
They're
now.
all doing real
But how
good.
about everybody else? Yeah, they're doing great.
I was saying, we're being shown this, but nothing's gonna happen. Like, we're being shown the hearing.
More babies are just gonna keep getting eaten.
It's are like just to show, but it's not gonna lead to, oh, see, they're fucking liars. Arrest them. No, it's gonna be like maybe use this as an example to vote accordingly next time. In the meantime, this is what you are dealing with.
My fellow Americans.
Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
A man holds in his mortal hand the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
One day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Who says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that.
Literally, like,
Yeah, pretty.
nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, horrible.
What do you think, Anti-Host? Is nothing gonna happen?
No.
No, nothing's gonna happen.
No, nothing's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Nothing's not gonna happen. So you believe that something is going to happen.
And I can't get into too many more details.
Okay. Yeah. This is the information that you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is based on information that you have seen, not the question itself. It's just going off the information that you want to currently just talk about. Or yeah. Okay.
Hey, what do you think? Sacrifice.
What do I think about it?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I think it's a weird tradition.
It is a weird tradition, isn't it? We were getting into this last episode that we recorded about how, weird it is.
It's yeah.
We all agree weird tradition.
For sure. Yes.
All right.
I would
cool.
Not do anything to do with it ever.
You wouldn't even want to be the sacrifice?
So any sacrifice of yeah.
No, I
I
get
mean,
that.
what are we fighting for? Like, what are we gonna?
Oh, we're not sacrificing anything. We're not getting nothing. So we shouldn't even think about it. But I don't know. The elites are just apparently maybe there's sacrifices going on. Who knows?
They're practicing occults. Apparently,
isn't that crazy?
Very bad.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Very bad. I mean, I think it's crazy that they're still just running things, and these names are being dropped. Just oh yeah, this person is totally just sacrificing babies, and then
all right,
we're just oh okay, well, maybe we should have a big meeting about it, and they spend all week talking about this instead of doing something about it.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
So this is it's kind of on topic, but also off topic. You'd consider yourself an atheist, yes or no?
Yeah, I guess yeah. Towards it, yeah.
All right. So I wanted to ask this because I feel like I haven't gotten any straight answers out of any atheists lately about this, and I'm just curious about your opinion. I would consider myself an agnostic type. I don't know what to believe and what not to believe, and I don't know what is really the case out there. So when I hear that when I hear that the elites might secretly practice all this ancient occult stuff and you know what I mean, do all this ancient human sacrifice type shit. Who knows? Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Right.
I don't know. It kind of yeah, right. It kind of just jogs my brain a little bit, even as an agnostic type.
Right.
But what I want to know is, what do you think as an atheistic point of view? What do you perceive this whole thing as?
It's really interesting when it's not in movies, right? Or it's not in TV shows. It's real life.
Yeah.
Having an opinion about it in a book or a movie, be oh, what you think? It's oh yeah, that's fucked up. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous
Exactly.
thing to do. Like cultists are crazy.
Yeah.
This is like real life. Like this is our government. Like we're paying money, working for these satanic child.
This is a bunch
We're,
of governments too.
like
A bunch of governments,
our money is going towards people. And apparently doing it. I think if it's like, and we're seeing like a slow, like non-alarmist way of going about it. It's in like this is we're just still living life. That's normal. Distracting ourselves with the
Mhm.
same shit, going to work, and I'm gonna file my tax to this government again. I think I don't know. I think we're all by proxy. We're just all the satanic. We're all sacrificing these. I think we're all doing it.
I mean, I'm not, but
Indirectly. No, I'm not.
completely,
Yeah, speak for yourself.
yeah, I completely get what you're saying there. The sentiment,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
lost,
No,
so
we're
don't
not
worry.
No, we're not doing it. No, we're literally not doing it. But I'm just saying, fuck. I don't know. Maybe I want.
I get what you mean. It's like it's like it's like when people picket because they don't like a war that we're getting into because of the fact that their money is going to the war and they
Right,
don't even they don't want the war to even happen.
right.
That's what you're describing. I get it. I get it.
Well, what's it? I don't know. What does it mean? Still craziness to
It
me.
means our money's going to a spiritual war and we're not even privy to it. Let me ask you though, what do you does that make you think about religion in a new way though? Like at all? Like does that make you like consider like the idea of a god or
Oh,
that
oh,
like have an idea of a god?
no.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, hell no. That doesn't change
No.
because I'm not really. I don't think I'm atheist. I think I have like a vague idea of atheist, but it's just like a way to describe myself as non-religious. But at the same
Yeah.
time,
You're probably more in line
you
with
don't.
me.
Yeah, I think more. Yeah, I think what the way you describe like not more aligned. I don't know, but I'm also I also think religion.
You can
We
never
obviously
know.
talked about this, but we always think religion is form of manipulation.
Yeah. So
So I think. Oh,
that
one more
actually
thing.
brings up a good point. Yeah, no,
Mhm.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Go
think
ahead.
this kind of leads into what I was gonna say, and maybe the point you're gonna make is that that's why I have no swearing and lying. I have no issue. So I think like being in a cult, whatever the cult is, like sacrifice death cult that they have going on. They don't believe
Cult
in
of Saturn.
God. Yeah, they obviously don't believe in God, right? So them putting their hand on a Bible or putting their hands up and saying, we swear to not lie on their God. They have no problem saying that because it does not matter to them. At the end of the day, they're gonna go
Yeah,
back to their dungeon.
they'd be better off putting it on the Satanic Bible.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta like choose. They gotta have a spread of Bibles.
They should really introduce like a Moloch or Baal Bible into
Yeah,
Congress. That would really seal this whole thing as people would not even bat an eyelash. They'd be like, oh, they just introduced that new Moloch and Baal to Congress that people are gonna start swearing in now. Somebody's gonna be like, ain't that like the ancient gods that used to sacrifice people to? And somebody else is gonna be like, yeah, but we're just being more inclusive. It's all good.
yeah, exactly. Just being like, all right, we need you to swear on the Bible, but it has to be the Bible of your choice. That way, you're honest about your. It's like, all right,
Hey, I would love that. Let's make them all honest.
yeah,
What do you
exactly.
think about that, anti-host?
When did they start putting Bibles in the court? Like I thought our country wasn't supposed to have that in the government.
I thought it was the OGs. Most of the shit that they practice, they still practice from like back in the day. But I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah, it's always been a thing because
It's this is crazy. Swearing on the Bible originated in the 9th century in England as a legal practice, evolving from pagan customs of swearing on holy items and Jewish customs regarding the Torah. Interesting.
Oh, that is very interesting.
Yeah, it became a formalized procedure by the 13th century. I would imagine we've always had it then in the United States.
We've always had it in the United States. It's in the Constitution.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's like God is like it written in the Constitution. There's always
Oh
been
shit! Hey, Yeah.
There's supposed to be a separation
Well,
in church and
hey,
state.
right. There is.
I
For
can
sure.
tell you guys when the first Bible was used. So, while not required by U.S. Constitution, the practice became a U.S. presidential tradition starting with George Washington in 1789. But hold up, who used a Bible from a Masonic lodge? Ooh.
What?
Isn't that interesting? That's a little that's interesting right there. And the phrase "so help me God" has been associated with the tradition since at least 1881. So that's, I guess, a newer one.
Wow.
Yeah.
1881? 1981.
Yeah, that's for, well, 1881
Okay.
For saying God we trust, or whatever the fuck it
Right.
was.
Right.
It was some random shit. What was it?
Yeah.
So help me God was 1881, but we've been doing it since 1789.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Like, what made them change it? You know what I mean? But
I don't know.
okay, so let me ask
Maybe they
you this:
felt,
Has this kind
yeah,
of? I kind of asking you the same question. Has this like
spurred any
revitalized something in
spiritual
you?
feelings.
Being like, okay, now what is going on here? Kind of thing.
I mean, to an extent, but I would say not nearly as much as I led on in asking you, if that makes sense. Like
Right.
I would say, like, you know what I mean? Like it's crossed my mind, like in my head, like, is there a lot of things that are going on that I don't, fully
True.
understand, and
True.
it is.
Yeah.
We walk day to day, we go about our business, and all this crazy stuff is happening at a level that we can't even comprehend.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm thinking in my head, is it like a spiritual battle?
Right.
Is it like something where it's something like that surpasses just human hedonism? Or is that
Hmm.
just it? It's just basic human hedonism and blackmail and yada yada. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. 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 No, 100. Yeah, 100%. Kind of want to
So
stop saying
I
100%.
guess
I would say that, but
it's fine. You're good, 100%.
110%.
You know?
Um,
That's better. You should do that. You're gonna get
yeah,
sick of that quicker, I guarantee.
yeah, 120%.
Just keep raising the percentages. You should do that throughout the pod.
I mean, I gotta keep raising it for the Dow.
130%
130%.
in the negative. For those wondering, the Dow got obliterated today. The whole stock market like got wiped $1 trillion. And this is immediately like the day after all this,
Oh
this
yeah.
stuff about like how Pam Bondi's like, oh, the Dow's doing amazing.
Yeah. Bro, she was
Like what?
so drunk the whole time. She's drunk as fuck, but on like the best medicine to like, be functional.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know
I
that
think
you
I
mean drunk with power?
She's definitely on a weird like amphetamines and weird ass like ambient drugs, dude. Just the way Pam Bondi was talking and almost slurring, like
Yeah,
that
I just
alone.
want to say this isn't the feelings of the podcast. This is his personal things
Right?
idea about this.
Okay.
Right? I don't know. I haven't heard that one yet, so I'm just keeping it close to the
Have
belt,
you? Okay. Well, no, it's not here. It's not a conspiracy. It's just what I feel. Yeah, it's what I feel like she was. Yeah, it's not like
Okay.
something I heard. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No,
It's
no,
still a
no. Have
conspiracy,
you
but
been
that's all right.
watching? I've been watching the. By the way, I've been watching the a lot. Like all day yesterday in spurts. Like I've been watching like just Pam Bondi like getting questioned and the way she would just like. Have you these hearings like clips and shit like
Yeah.
that?
I'm not gonna say who I saw it from, but I saw a lot of deflection happening throughout the entire thing.
Yes, and
Yes.
I felt through my observation, my non-expert observation on human behavior that I've experienced, that she sounded like
Yeah,
she
we're not
was
experts here.
halfway slurring her words the whole time.
Have you seen how good the Dow is?
Yeah, she
It's
sounds like a
never
drunk.
been this good in 120 years.
How dare you call my president like that? He is the most transparent president. Mind you, Donald Trump was the one that released the files.
I like when the guy goes, so you just lied under oath, and she goes, "Don't you ever accuse me of a crime."
Right.
And he goes, "But you just did."
Said that?
There was a I said that to you, dude. At one point,
Great.
the dude basically brings up the orange guy having a basically, remember the story about the chauffeur, not the one that we heard about that was like the crazy story with the ball mask, but do you remember there was an accusation about the orange guy where apparently he was on the phone with with Epstein, and he was talking, and then the chauffeur that was driving around wanted to do crazy shit because he overheard the conversation. Well, apparently he brought that up, and the little girl that got shot in that story, and basically asking like Pam Bondi, like, why are you covering this up and lying under oath? And she goes, "You do not ever accuse me of a crime."
Yeah.
And he goes, "You just did. You just lied under oath." And she's it was crazy. It was wild.
Hmm.
It was like a wrestling match.
The whole time.
Literally.
Every
Let
single
me,
person that went up, there's some sort of like total drunk auntie energy.
Oh, here it is right here.
There's no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one who asked that those files be
I got your answer. You said there's no evidence. Chairman, please stop the clock. The clock.
The legislation. This
belongs to the gentleman from California. Okay. I'm going to put up
They just deflect.
a witness who called
So
the
the time
FBI's
runs
national
out.
threat because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a
I
crime.
believe you just lied under oath, and this is on videotape. You said there's no evidence of a crime. I'm showing you. Here is a witness statement who called into the FBI's Threat Operations Center. He drove Donald Trump around in a limo. He overheard what Donald Trump said to Jeffrey on his cell phone. He was so angry, he was going to stop a limo and hurt Donald. And he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off, and officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. No one at the Department of Justice to have viewed this witness. You need any witness immediately. He should rot in hell. So should the men who patronize this operation. And as we say here today, there are over 1,000 sex trafficking victims, and you have not held a single man accountable.
Mhm.
Shame on you. If you had decency, you would resign right after this hearing concludes.
Done.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was interesting.
that was interesting.
So
Yeah.
that's what's currently going on in the world of sports.
Yeah. And that's the world of sports. Yes.
Oh shit.
We thought that was crazy.
Wait till you see what Gronk's up to next
Yeah.
when we go to politics.
Yeah. That's funny. That's fucking. I think that's the best assessment of like what the fuck's happening right now. Literally.
Oh shit. Yeah, Pam Bondi is our sports, and Gronk's our politics.
Yo, exactly.
Honestly, we'd probably have a nicer world, but who knows?
Who knows? At least we got some. Yeah, and dude, she's still she's the attorney general, right? Fucking
Yeah.
She's still the attorney general, dude. She's still.
Isn't it crazy?
Like today, she's just getting paid to be the attorney general still.
Hey, I have impeachment on my bingo card, and I still think that that's a possibility.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be nobody to impeach. That's what I think. That bingo card is gonna be left empty because of maybe unforeseen things
I don't know.
we don't know about.
I think you know what I was thinking though today, that I think I'm gonna have like my thing's gonna get crossed out of my bingo card is neural implants mass adopt Beast the neural implant.
What?
So that's Mr. Beast is trying to Mr. Beast is trying to get everybody implanted.
Oh no.
Oh
He's
no!
gonna
Oh
make
no.
everyone in the world. He's gonna make everyone in the world a Beast Games contestant.
A beast, yo! He's going to like zap it into people's brains. They're gonna just suddenly get a set of instructions
Yeah.
that they have to follow through on. They get
Yeah.
recorded through their eyeball. And Mr. B live when he has Empire and owns YouTube. Oh shit!
I got the entire. What?
I don't want to skip this because this is a great subject. Mr. Beast trying to get everybody to get like neural implants is hilarious. Like, who would have thought that he would bring about a dystopia? But here's something I just learned today, and maybe this is news, maybe it's not, but fucking Kim Jong Un has officially like put his like daughter as his
Oh yeah.
successor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. That's crazy. I didn't even know he had a daughter. I
Yeah.
didn't know that he would have made her like you know, king of North Korea basically. Like that's wild.
Yeah. The first woman king of North Korea.
The first woman king of North Korea. This is mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never be able to take it over with paintball guns now.
No. No.
We had a chance before with Gantiost. All right. Well, Mr. B's doing neural implants. Oh, you got
Great.
something?
How is he for? He's not gonna. Well, he has the money to force everybody to do it 100%. But how is he like? What's his campaign like? I gotta see this.
I was gonna say, do you
He
guys
should
have the
pay
capabilities to
every-
stream right now?
He
Huh?
should pay every U.S. citizen $10,000 to get Neuralink.
Do you guys have the ability to look at what I'm gonna stream right now in the thing?
Yes. Can't see what you're posting right now.
Oh no, not yet, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh nope, that's me. But I mean, you can see me too. There I am. This is it right here. Now you can watch it. I'm gonna shut myself off though because I want to conserve the internet. Actually, I'm gonna shut my phone off too. There we go. All right, you ready? Tell me when you got it. You see Mr. Beast?
Yep.
All right, check him out.
Oh. Oh man.
All right, so
What the fuck?
yeah, that was that was interesting. It was a lot more wholesome than I actually anticipated, but yeah. You're like, what the fuck? We got to stop this.
I'm more of it on the whoa, that would be kind of cool. Fuck.
What do you think? You're going to get that chip in your brain then? That's what you're telling us?
I think once I'm not able to hold a controller, I'll get the chip implanted in my brain so I can still play video games.
So like
This
even
makes
if
it
you
better.
like it probably makes it even better.
Yeah.
You know, with VR, with Neuralink, with VR porn, everything's going to be great. The future's really looking
Mhm.
up.
I mean, yeah, if I'm fucking super old and super lonely, yeah, I'm gonna need all the VR, anything I can get. So I'm all for it.
You wouldn't go Android, you'd go for VR.
I'm just against racism and everything that has to do with Epstein shit.
You're against child sacrifice. Now, what if these people, these sick fucks, these fucking pieces of fucking human garbage that supposedly do this, that like fucking sacrifice people, these pieces of fucking molecular fucking trash.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what if they
Yeah.
had an outlet to be able to do all of this but on VR instead?
Still not okay.
And I mean, go to Roblox. You can relive mass shootings.
Jesus Christ.
You can already do
I
that.
heard about that. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. I saw the thing about, the guy that happened this last year. There was a Roblox reenactment that went crazy.
Yes. It's still up.
It's still up.
I think you can still. Oh, no, I think they took it down.
Did they take
But yeah,
it
I
down?
mean that. Yeah, but yeah, sickos can create any fantasy now.
So wait, so you're saying that it's okay if they get their kicks with VR, but it's not okay
I'm
for
not
real
saying
life?
no, and it's obviously not okay for real life.
Yeah, no,
But
I
I'm
agree
not
with that.
saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying that they're already doing it. You know,
Yeah, no, these
it's absolutely
yeah.
like real. Okay, so when you play GTA, you know, like you're running over people. Obviously, not real life. You're not gonna do that in real life because in a video game, nobody's alive. So it's just kind of entertainment.
Yeah, driving in GTA is probably one of the best parts about GTA, but yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Well, it's what I mean. Like people just like
Ragdoll.
you have the option to hit people.
Yeah,
You know,
in GTA.
in GTA. Yes, that is the context of this conversation.
Yeah, just
In
so
GTA.
everybody knows, you have the option to run people over in GTA.
Yeah, but the thing, the difference is that there's evidence that they're doing this shit in real life.
Oh, people run people over in real life all the time.
Yes, but they go to jail.
That is true. They are supposed to go to jail
And they do go to jail if they get caught, if
sometimes.
there's evidence. Now, there's evidence against these people who are doing apparently in real life, but they're not arrested right now. They're still in office.
Yeah, people are running people over in office left and right. Well, let me rephrase that. People in office are running over small children and people left and right, and nobody's even like batting an eyelash. We're all letting it happen.
Exactly. Exactly.
They keep running people over constantly, and we're just letting these
And
sick
yeah.
fucks keep running people over.
Yes.
I didn't know we were doing
Yes,
that.
exactly.
Oh, we are.
That-
We're letting it
Yeah.
happen.
I'm not letting it happen.
Because
Dude, you know how many people got run over on fucking Epstein's Island? It's fucking crazy.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Dude, that's what this whole thing is about. It's kids constantly getting run over. They had to get some sulfuric acid
Mhm.
the same day that he was getting investigated, or same week or some shit, same month, some deal like that.
Mhm.
You know, it's all about fucking these, it's all about people getting run over.
it also they didn't even investigate on the evidence. It was like they were turned like, oh, you don't want to be turned into fertilizer, right?
Yep. They got
They
told
would
that right after
turn
they got run over.
they would turn them into fertilizer that apparently is in Trump's golf course.
Yeah, that was a thing. That's what one of the witnesses said, that they were told that they would become fertilizer or something like that. Well, I
Yes.
should say that was an accuser. That wasn't I mean, that could be, a witness if it goes to trial, but I'm just, putting that out there for legal, reasons.
Now, if there's a witness that goes to trial, do they investigate the grounds of the golf course? Do they test it?
I don't know if it's mulch at that point. Like, I guess they could go looking for like bones or like something like that. But like, I don't know how they would. I guess they could test the golf course like matter on the ground and see if there's any like anything. But at that point, if something's like emulsified, then I don't know.
Yeah, because that's like the whole point,
Yeah.
right? Like
Well,
once
exactly.
once it's in there, it's part of the earth.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who knows?
Right.
If that security guard was like actually saying some shit that was true, then there's a chance that like he could basically blow the lid on a whole bunch of shit. And if he lies about Trump, then he could go to jail for lying about Trump. But if not, he could just like, blow the whistle on some shit if he knows something,
Hmm.
But who knows? But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we don't want to end up. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Just an article I read. Ring cancels partnership with Flock Safety after surveillance backlash.
I heard about that.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Do you guys think that the whole Nancy Guthrie thing is a distraction from the files?
It's either a distraction or tied to it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Wait, what's a
thinking.
distraction?
So
Sorry, I was reading something.
No, it's okay. Savannah Guthrie, the famous like CNN journalist or whatever?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's kidnapped.
Well, her mom got kidnapped. And here's
Her
the
mom got kidnapped.
yeah, old Nancy Guthrie. She here's the like sitch with that, or like here's what people on the the fringes of society are currently saying. They're all like talking this and that, and they're saying like, hey, didn't Savannah Guthrie, isn't she like one of the ones who like interviewed a whole bunch of the witnesses and victims from Jeffrey Epstein's shit back in like 2019, but then was like strong armed in order to like bury it. And everyone was like, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that did happen. How did that happen? And then everyone was just like, I don't know. So that's something to mind, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Huh.
so here's a couple of interesting things that I definitely I'm gonna rattle off, but there's allegations against Reese Witherspoon and Natalie Portman for assisting Ghislaine Maxwell in the Epstein
No.
files. Those are allegations.
Whoa, really?
Apparently, I that sucks about it's alleged. You know, this is all alleged. You know, you can't spell
Oh,
allegations without allegedly. But
oh, oh, man.
yeah, so that's a thing. And Pokemon Go removed a Pokestop from Epstein's Island. Apparently there was actually a Pokestop on Epstein's Island, which is pretty funny.
Oh, shoot.
Isn't that
What
crazy?
Pokemon do you think were there?
That is.
I don't know.
Drowsies and Hypno?
Oh, drowsy Hypno would be so funny.
Oh, no. No, don't do that to Hypno. Come on.
Don't do that to him.
Don't do that. Don't do my boy Hypno like that, bro. Come on.
It was Abracadabra, or what's his name? Kadabra.
Kadabra.
All right, what is another one that I got written down? Oh yeah, Dr. Oz welcomed Epstein to a Valentine's Day bash. That was in the emails. So, you know, I always knew there was a thing I didn't like about Dr. Oz, and it's always interesting when you get validated, you know? All right.
Yeah, no, for sure. Once you have a feeling and then.
Yeah, and then you're like, "Oh, this guy's a piece of shit." Cool. I knew there was a reason why. Oh, a lot of, you know what's pretty interesting is they've been dropping cancer vaccines left and right all over the world since the Epstein files dropped. Literally in the past 2 weeks, we have more like trials and cancer vaccines than I think I've ever seen in my entire life get promoted. I don't know if that's related, but yeah, it seems like, you know, they're really pulling out all the stops.
Mm.
The British government too is in utter disarray right now. That's a real fun one. Like it's going wild over there in you know, across the ocean, you know, across the pond. They're
Oh
like,
yeah, they're kicking everybody whose name is on that list is fucked in any other country.
and what's interesting is the whole monarch is pretty much the monarchy is pretty much on that list. Like they even were in the Queen's summer house. Like there's a picture of Epstein and Ghislaine staying at the Queen's summer house and like a side by side with the Queen at the Queen's summer house. Not that they were there when the Queen was there, but like it showed the side by side of when she was there to show that it was the exact same spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yep. Crazy.
The whole monarch is gonna be going down.
That would be interesting if the British monarchy, like this led to that. Like if this happened, that would be pretty interesting change.
I think it's like part of the. So I was talking to anti-host earlier, and it's just like we're like part of a change. Like we're gonna see a lot of just cultural, actual, profound change, like for better or worse.
Oh yeah.
There's just like the whole thing is gonna be like, all right, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like imagine being alive in the like during the Revolutionary War, and it's like
it is like that.
It's July 4th. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like holy shit. Like a week ago we were fucking fighting for our lives, but like you remember the time you started to like go against the British, and now you're at this point where you just turned everything around. Like what a crazy thing! Like a whole new government. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's very interesting, like what's going on in the world. Like you said, like we even had like 3 nations, like Nepal, and like there was 2 other ones that like they toppled in like 1 month, like their entire government. I wonder what's going on with that.
Yeah.
I would love to know, but
Yeah,
crazy.
but those are definitely smaller countries too. I guess our country's so big that it's like taken a for everybody. It's gonna be for everybody who wants to wake up to actually be like, all right, fuck this.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a disarray.
Gonna ramp up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about to segue into something else for a minute, because this is something I think that, yeah, I'm happy I have you on to talk about because of, you know, you and I, we both love, you know, especially musician, and you know, it should be applauded. Just today, I think it was, or 2 days ago. Yeah, no problem. I forgot when it was, but they reopened, if I'm not mistaken, the investigation into Kurt Cobain's suicide and actually are trying to rule it a homicide now.
Oh,
Oh,
I heard about that.
Oh yeah.
damn.
Oh yeah. You know,
Wow.
they're really trying to grasp at as many straws as they can to try and like push off of this Epstein thing. It seems like they're like they're like, oh yeah, and Kirk, he didn't actually kill himself. you guys care
Oh,
about
yeah.
that, right? You've cared about that since the 90s. Don't care about the Epstein thing. Look into Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. Look into this. Yeah.
They're like,
What?
they're like, look into Courtney Love, and then they look into Courtney Love, and then boom, she's on Epstein's island.
Yeah. Or it's gonna be a bunch of hearings about it, and it's gonna be so stupid.
Oh yeah, there's not going to be any talk about like Epstein and nothing. It's just going to be a bunch of bullshit.
Dude, these whole hearings, man, even though they seem like, oh yeah, we're getting somewhere questioning these, it's not gonna get anywhere. And I think both sides are playing, you know, like one side's playing the devil's advocate, you know, being like, oh yeah,
Maybe, but
let me hit you with a question.
I think the American people, though, are going to see what's going on with all these hearings, because what they're doing is they're making a circus out of it. And I know that's what they want to do. But because they're making a circus out of it, they're drawing more attention to it than I think even what they want, you know?
Yeah, Barbara Streisand effect.
Exactly. They're notorious for doing that, but they haven't mastered the way to anti-do it.
Yeah, no, they're because they're stupid. Because they're at the end of the day, they're just dumb sheep
Hey,
that
like I
follow.
said, he does not represent the entire opinions of the podcast, but I do say, you know, he's on to something.
Yeah, no, it's totally me. You can go after me.
You could go after me.
Yeah.
He's our co-head writer and editor.
Yeah. Yeah, he's our go-ahead writer and editor. But that has nothing to do with the show's opinion. It's just written in the show. We have nothing to do with those words. They're only written for the show. But the show has no way we're trying to get the point across. It's only written in the show for show purposes.
He's the co-head writer for himself. I should say that.
I mean, you didn't say that already. You can't just
No. I'm retconning.
You can't
retconning it.
You can't unredact again.
Yes.
Hopes that actually different name. It's the same name.
Of course I can. I can unredact things as much as I want to. I can redact things as much as I want. I can release it unredacted and then pull it back and then redact it again and then put it back out there into the ether so that people always thought that it was redacted in the first place.
Yes.
Wouldn't.
Yes. Exactly. And then I'll send you a new copy in 30 days.
Yes, and it'll be completely brand new with no blemishes thing, and it'll just look like an entire black box.
In fact, we proofread a lot of the things that were said, and we edited and moved some wordings a little bit just for the reader.
Exactly. I mean, we do that all the time.
We went ahead and just made up pages.
Exactly.
There's 3 million pages, probably 700,000 to 1,200,000. It's just banana bread recipes.
Yeah, and beef jerky recipes. Don't forget about the beef jerky, dude. The guy loves beef jerky. Dude, do you love
Yeah, exactly.
jerky?
I love I know that I love to jerky.
You love what?
I love to make jerky. I love to make jerky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Making jerky is cool. Get dried meat.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't
grab meat.
He's the co-head writer for himself, everybody.
You get meat, fry it up, and then you jerky it.
Now, how
You
would
jerky all over yourself.
well, how would one Epstein get this meat? Keep in mind, you are Epstein in this scenario. How would you acquire said jerky meat?
I get a
Los,
couple friends
Los,
to help me
you're
out.
Epstein. Go ahead, explain yourself.
Yeah, right now,
I-
as Epstein, explain yourself.
I would just get a couple of friends with
Fred's
transportation.
transportation.
Maybe one of them has an older brother that can give us a ride to the store, or they can deliver the meat to my home.
Oh, there was a lot of that.
That way I can be like, yo, it's totally cool if you chill here. Just bring the meat,
Yo,
right?
you guys got to bring your meat that's all jerked out, and I need it in my mouth now, is what you tell them.
Well, I'm the one making the jerky.
Oh, you're the one jerking it. Okay, I got you. I forgot.
I'm the one making the jerky. Yes.
You're-
So I'm just saying, like,
So-
I don't have a car.
Yep. You're sitting at home alone. You're making the jerky with yourself.
I live in a weird part of town. Where you don't need a car. The vehicles that you need don't really have wheels.
He lives in Upper Manhattan.
It's just very inconvenient for me to drive to the store. So I just get friends.
He overlooks Central Park from his balcony.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted everybody to know so they can be impressed. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I would just get a couple friends to help me out. That's how I would do it.
That's cool. All right. So in your New York City high-rise apartment that you overlook Central Park and you stare out with your graying hair and the question about moving around your apartment, you would just have some of your boys come and bring by the meat because you don't have a car.
Right. I don't have a car.
I like it. You don't need a car in Upper Manhattan, dude. You're way past that.
I don't need a car when I have the right friends.
Who can bring you jerky? I get you.
Who can bring me meat? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Who can bring you the meat so you can jerky all over the meat?
Yes. I can jerky the whole meat. Yes.
I got you. I got you.
See what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
I don't move. I just have friends to do it for me.
Is one of your friends rhymes with Will Hinton?
Popcorn during movies is really good because popcorn never lies. You put salt on it, butter on it, you just know it's gonna taste like buttered popcorn.
What the fuck is going
Anyway,
on?
what was the question again?
I love it. Deflection.
Twill Flintone.
Oh, yeah. Will Flinton.
Tilda
Yeah, Will
Swinton's
Flinton.
in the Epstein
Tilda
files?
Swinton. Oh,
Huh?
shit. Tilda Swinton could be in the Epstein files. Is that what you're telling us right now?
Pilduddy Swilton?
Hillbilly?
No comment. No comment on those two.
How about Chill Bates? Is
Yeah,
Chill Bates in there? Is he one of your buddies?
Chill Bates?
Yeah, Chill Bates.
Oh, yeah, Chill. We
Yeah,
call him
yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
He's always really chill. Yeah, he's always really chill.
Yeah,
Chill Bates.
he stammers a lot, and Chill is kind of an ironic nickname, but I got you.
Yeah, he's chill when he baits.
Yeah.
That's what we say. And
He's chill
we all
when
say.
he... How about Elon Musk? He's probably there.
Most definitely there. Really fucking regular.
we don't even use a code name for him.
100%. 100% hanging out at.
He's
the
like, girl,
email
for the win.
Hey Jeffrey, when are you gonna have the really wild party? Yeah, when are you gonna have the really wild party? Girls. Yeah.
You do
You
a
saw
good
that email,
one.
right?
Well, oh yeah, of course I did. Girls for the win, dude. He put in parentheses.
Girls for the win.
Like, well, why?
Girls for the win.
Girls for the win.
Uh,
Hey, an RFK Jr. wanted to go fossil hunting with, or did go fossil hunting with Jelaine and Jeffrey, which was disappointing to me. You know.
No, but you weren't surprised.
I mean, I was surprised that it was fossil hunting. That was probably the weirdest thing on the entire set of Epstein files.
I think that's like something. I'm not surprised that RFK would want to do that.
I'm
It
not.
seems like
No, I'm not either. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird that
he's
that's
a
what he did.
yeah.
It's weird that he
Well,
got Jeffrey to do
maybe you can find a dinosaur besides myself.
that. I popped open a rock and I found a really good plesiosaurus tail. Jeffrey, do you see it? Oh, it looks so beautiful, much like our little secrets that we share, Jeffrey. Oh.
That's good. That's exactly what happened.
Jelaine, look at this. And then Jelaine was just like, fuck off. I don't want to look at your fossil. I want to go kidnap some people. I don't do a good British one. That felt more New Zealand.
Definitely the RFK has been good though.
Oh yeah. Okay, go kidnap some people. That's all right. I don't know anything. RFK's great.
Oh my god.
He's underrated.
So
He's underrated, dude. I love seeing him in anything and seeing his face when like Trump says anything. It's one of the funniest shit ever to see like him at a press conference or to see like you know when they say that like when the orange guy farts and they show like RFK Jr.'s face and he looks disgusted.
Yo, yeah.
It's so fucking crazy. It's so
crazy. He's like he gets bullied all the time. I bet he gets fucking bullied every single time he's in a room with like Trump and Patel and like who the fuck else?
I just want to eat yogurt and meat. I'm on a carnivore diet. I just eat fermentations and meat. That's it.
That's it.
Just fermentations. I woke up this morning and really wanted some yogurt. So I dipped my whole face in it and I dislocated my jaw and scooped the yogurt into my mouth manually. It was good. That's the right way to eat yogurt with a side of piss. You got to bring piss into the situation with RFK.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I got disconnected.
Oh, you just missed me talking about RFK drinking piss. Shit.
I heard a lot of the RFK stuff, but I didn't hear that part.
I know. I was hoping you'd react to it because that was like, but no, what I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I saw RFK talking about what he's going to eat on the Super Bowl. And he goes, I've been on a carnivore diet lately. So I've been eating ferments and meat. And then he goes, so I'll be eating yogurt. And Jon Stewart's like watching this and he goes, your two choices when you're gonna watch the Super Bowl are ferments and meat, and you go with the ferments. That's pretty funny.
God.
That's a good one.
There was like the weird ass commercials. A lot of insurance commercials. There's the Amazon Ring camera commercial. They dropped that shit. That was a Super Bowl commercial. And then there was like one that was telling you to like watch your pee. It was like a thing you piss on and it tells you like
they call those pregnancy tests.
Well, yeah, but this one just like tells you your vitals.
Oh shit.
So
all right. So I can pee on it and it'll tell me if I have cancer.
Yeah.
This is good.
Kind of.
I've been waiting for that.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I've always wanted to know, but then not have anything to do or afford it to take care of it.
Well, now you can.
Sad.
That is, yeah. But now you can. Now we need to get those like cancer vaccines in order, like, what China and Japan and like a bunch of random like countries have come up with like these different vaccines for different cancers. Let's get that in order,
Yeah.
Let's figure it out. Even if it takes them releasing all the Epstein files for them to like suddenly tell us that vitamin C cures cancer. Let's fucking do it.
Right.
Yeah,
just take a few fucking multivitamins like twice a week and you'll be fine.
There's some people that think that, but they think that intravenous vitamin C use actually can cure cancer. That's actually like a theory.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what we should go into that one day. That'd be an interesting topic for for this. We don't go into too much medical shit on here, which I want to. I have like a whole health and wellness section written down, but it's getting cobwebs because my health and wellness sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, I'm actually kind of mad I didn't get mandarins today. I was supposed to get mandarins today, but I forgot.
Mandarins are good. I gotta eat more fruit, you know?
Oh, dude, fruit's great.
I like apples. Apples are good.
I always try to get myself, like I go. I don't know if you have like the equivalent, but I go to, they got the fruits, like the pre-cut fruits and stuff. A little expensive, but it's pretty worth it because like you get a thing of that and it could last you like all day.
Yeah.
And you'll be hydrated, like good little vitamins.
Yeah, fruits are good. Fruits are
Apple cider's really good. If you don't feel like eating an apple, just drink some apple cider.
Yeah.
Full of shit,
apple cider is the shit.
but it's awesome. Yeah, apple cider's amazing, especially with a little bit of whiskey.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of whiskey and some apple cider. Here we go. You get the benefits of apple cider, and you get the everything with the whiskey.
Yeah, but I go to this little Spanish market to get these mandarins, and they are so fucking good. I can't wait for tomorrow for me to like pick up some mandarins tomorrow.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. And then
I don't know. Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Oh, then I'm working the. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know if I feel so strongly about any fruits, but I do love all fruits. Fruits are just, I don't know. Fruits are the shit. Whenever I eat them, I feel like I don't have enough fruits. And then whenever I do have them, I'm like, I never eat them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, you just gotta stick with one. Like, you don't have to get a whole bunch of different ones. That's why, like, just start off with like a small, like, fruit mix.
Yeah.
And if you like that, you could try another, fruit mix. And then eventually you'll be like, wait a minute, I can just buy more grapes, because now you crave like grapes or some sort of fruit. I mean, I love me some good grapes. Like when they're in season in the summer, they're so sweet.
Yeah, grapes are great.
And they're so good. Oh,
I will say though, you know who else liked grape?
Who?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Evil.
No, he said in the email he liked grape soda, so whatever the hell that meant.
Grape soda is part of the code.
No, I know. I'm playing dumb. You guys got to know that I play dumb a lot of the time in this. Oh,
I mean, sorry.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
I understand. I get it.
I'm gonna turn this on so you guys see that I'm not ignoring you. I was just rolling a blunt.
Ooh, I'm gonna make myself yogurt and frozen fruit for tomorrow.
You're going to make some ferment and some frozen fruits. Very good. What?
On it from crazy.
What member of the fruit tree are you going to be going after?
Oh God!
It's like I start naming fruit. Apple Linnaeus is very good.
I got triple berry blend.
Say it again.
Triple berry blend.
Oh, very good. I like purple berries in my mouth. Cheryl, get the purple berries now.
It's so crazy.
Say that your wife hung herself and that you're really hurt about it.
My wife hung herself. I'm very perturbed about the situation. Perturbed. I'm very discontented from this entire situation of my wife taking her own life. I need to go to Epstein's Island.
No.
Hey, you know what's crazy? In the email, Epstein got emailed about RFK Jr.'s wife, offing herself. And he replies back, "Whoops."
Oh my God.
What does that tell you guys?
Dude, these people are psychotic. Absolutely psychotic behind closed doors.
Cheryl, bring me my ferments and meat. Jeffrey's on the television again.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
I did know Jeffrey Theodore Epstein. He was a very, very interesting individual. I went on his plane numerous times. He took me to a basketball game. Jelaine kept sneaking off to the bathroom and kept coming back with more and more small people. I didn't know what was happening.
My God.
There was no God here, I assure you.
Definitely not. The guy.
There was dark and evil forces at work.
I mean, do you think maybe that it is a portal to another dimension at this point?
Jeffrey did remark about how he had a very good mirror, and mirrors are portals to the netherworld, according to occult tradition.
Huh.
Yeah, when he was asked if he's the devil, he said, I no, but I have a really good mirror.
Huh.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. No, but I have a really good mirror.
The footage is so weird. Like the video of like Trump and Epstein, like, and Trump is like telling Epstein something, and then Epstein has a reaction. It's like, what a weird.
I don't think
What a
he's
random.
telling Epstein anything. I think they're commenting on the women that are at the party. I could be wrong.
But what a random thing to film. Like, who was filming that?
How funny is it that is supposedly the first time they ever met, according to news sources, and it was filmed the first time they ever met. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that is nuts.
Like, somebody just knew, it's like, okay, this is going to be very important footage one day.
And it's just like Trump going, oh, look at that one. Oh.
Being a total idiot, total twat, you know?
He speaks for himself on this podcast.
Yeah, you can go after me.
You can go after me. But yeah. Being a that's wild. What do you think, anti-host? What are some of your opinions on today's events?
I like how much everything's changing, but I think things should slow down for a little bit, and we should all get a chance to relax for a bit.
Oh, we are not gonna get a chance to relax. That is not happening, hombre.
There's no reasons. That's crazy.
Yeah, this train is full steam ahead.
Mm-hmm.
The only stop is the end of the line, wherever that is.
You forgot to say baby at the end.
The end of the line, baby.
There you go. See? How much better it sounds.
That is true. I'll just start saying that more often.
Yeah, well, don't say it all the time.
Yeah, that's right. I don't want to wear it out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You're of the opinion that we should slow down, but I think the only way to keep going is just
I wish we had like a chance to breathe for a minute.
Oh, I know.
Kind of like remember how there was a like when they stopped releasing some files for a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think that's their strategy. I think they're trying to pull like you know how in new streaming services, like a lot of the time, like even with streaming, they'll release things like episode to episode, week to week, and then sometimes they'll release it like 3 episodes at a time and yada yada, depending on how confident they are in the show. And then every so often they'll just release a show. They'll release a show all at once, because they don't know if it's going to be good, bad, whatever. And I think this is what they're kind of doing, is they've kind of built it up so much that they're releasing it all at once, so that they're kind of ripping the Band-Aid off, and they're trying to see, like, they're trying to hope that it goes away and that it heals, but it's not going away.
It's like, let's get this hearing over with, kind of thing.
Exactly. I think what they don't realize though is they opened I almost said Panera's box. They opened Pandora's box, and you know, to quote what is it?
It's Panera's box now.
Yeah. They opened Panera's box, and to quote like a movie, Panera don't go back in her box, you know?
She don't.
No, she don't. This is all just going to keep happening and happening and happening. And we're just going to, I don't want it to keep happening, because, you know, this is like he said, this is kind of overwhelming a little bit, right? Right. That was the gist of it, right?
Yeah, it's just like, give us a chance to digest all of this before I find out new horrific information.
They don't want us to. They want us to know that he had like 55-gallon tanks of sulfuric acid delivered the same month that he started being investigated in 2018. They want us to know that. Why else would they just released it all at once? So they want us to know all this shit.
Yeah, it's pretty much like, now you know, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh yeah,
Kind of thing.
exactly. That's what I'm getting out of it too. And I think even like a lot of this stuff, like they keep testing like all this alien technology, like on the crowd control and all this shit. And like this is something we didn't talk about, but there was like El Paso shut down. Like I think it was yesterday, and they were gonna shut down for I think it was 10 days. The El Paso airport, and they ended up just shutting down for like I think it was just a day. But like a lot of people were saying some crazy shit. Some people were saying that it was like it was alien orbs and shit. People the going thing was that it was a cartel drone that they shot down with like a laser or some shit. But a lot of people were saying that it was like even aliens. And like my first thought is like if the government's because the government's like, oh yeah, we tested out like a new laser that we have too in this against this cartel. If the government's doing shit like that, they're almost sending like a message. You know what I mean? They're sending a message not only to like the cartels, but to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, 2 more years. What is it?
They have shit they haven't deployed yet. They don't want to show their cars.
Oh no, they don't. They don't want to show all their cards. Like, and it's crazy because like they tested out that shit on on the crowd control. I think in Minnesota where it was like the LRAD technology where it caused everybody to like disperse because it like almost blew out their eardrums.
Yeah, it sounds like a fake train coming at you, so people disperse away from the town.
That's crazy. That's
so it's
nuts.
Controlled sounds. It's like a sound wave that straight through, but it doesn't. It only sounds and it just sounds like a train is about to fucking come at you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So then people start like dispersing like crazy, and that's you get stampedes, and some people get hurt. Just creates more chaos,
That's what I was gonna say. More utter chaos.
Yeah. So the way to go is just bring earplugs, but that shit like still rumbles like rumbles your.
Earmuffs would be better. And we're not also condoning anything, but I'm sure there's ways to as somebody that like enjoys sound waves tend to bounce off of things. So, it just always makes me, when I think of stuff, I think of things like that. That's, if they're directing sound, then the sound's going to bounce off of things. I don't know, just my 2 cents that I
Dude, I just got this chair.
Mhm.
I got Mike's chair. So glad I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the end of the story.
That's the well, that's cool. What is it? Swivel or rock?
I got the name of the brand, but it's just like a good computer.
No, I meant like, is it like it's a swivel chair or is it like a rocking chair?
Oh, it's a swivel.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it swivels.
It swivels.
Very comfortable. Oh, should have rolled another joint. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired.
No, you're good.
Late for me.
I was gonna say.
I just.
Yeah.
Oh no! Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say we can finish up soon if you guys want.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, I'm down with that. What were you gonna say?
Oh, the headline about Kurt Cobain not being a suicide.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Came up on Reddit feed.
What do you think of that? We didn't really get too deep into it. We kind of swiveled into swiveled. We kind of swiveled into pun intended into them trying to cover up shit by throwing out as much as they can.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess a forensic team wants to open up the case again.
Do you think it's Courtney Love?
I mean,
allegedly?
a lot of the testimony that wasn't believed at first they were all pointing at Courtney Love. A lot of the witnesses, a lot of the people who were close to Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love's relationship, they're just like, "Yep, Courtney did it." They weren't very surprised,
Yeah,
you know.
I heard she like altered the will or something like that right before it happened too, but that could be like that could just be like alleged, allegedly.
I guess the suicide letter wasn't Kurt Cobain's either.
It was like more in like a different handwriting.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I don't know what to believe
Which I
anymore.
I think like it can be opened up again with better information now, and like back then people didn't have social media. So I
Mhm.
feel like if that were to happen today and people would be like, "Oh, Courtney Love did it," and blah blah blah, you'll be seeing a lot of posts from people who were like, "No, this is actually like true. They used to have this relationship," and blah blah. We would know more information about the relationship, but
Yeah, there would be
I think
more memes about it. It would get like more memed to like the point where somebody would have to investigate it.
exactly. But like back then, people would just be like, "Oh my god, that's terrible." Yeah, I guess he was pretty like disturbed, like he was like a sad boy. So I guess it makes sense if he killed himself.
Yeah, he wasn't like posting on TikTok about how like much Courtney Love sucks and how she's driving him mad and this and that.
Yeah, and he never sang about that shit.
No, it was more like something in the way.
Yeah, it was just like poetry.
Yeah, I love Nirvana.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
we condone Nirvana here.
and I don't know. I feel like maybe Dave Grohl had something to do with it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think maybe he covers for Courtney Love because maybe not covers, but like he doesn't say anything because of the fact that like maybe she has something on him. But,
Well, yeah. I think he
Yeah.
is a conspirator, right, or an accessory.
I
to
don't
the
know.
co-
I think it's more just like I think it's like if somebody knew what was going on at Epstein Island but just didn't say anything, but they didn't do anything. Like kind of like what Lewis Black said when he went to Epstein Island and he saw a bunch of shit happening, but he just thought it was crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, Lewis Black went to Epstein's Island. He talks about it on his podcast. It's wild.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, he talks about it like how to what?
He talks
That's
about it like
crazy.
it's just a crazy story, but like he talks about it like he saw that there were girls there. He thought that everything was weird. He didn't he didn't get into anything, but he actually talks about it a lot on his podcast and not like nervously or anything like that. He just talks about it like it's just a fun anecdote in his life, and he just like he calls on people to be investigated, but not like Elon does, but just like Lewis Black just does for some reason. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he got into some shit while he's there, but he seems like he wants things to be like, he seems like he wants things to be investigated.
Okay. Very weird.
It is all very weird. It's all weird.
Oh, dude, the Clintons are gonna testify.
Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. That to me is gonna be like one of the that's I've been waiting to see that for years.
I think everything should be fucking closed, and everybody should be tuning into this shit.
I think so, but they're gonna want to make it as nonchalant as possible. They're not gonna like put it on on TV when everyone's at Thanksgiving or something like that. They're gonna put it on TV when the Super Bowl's happening or something like that.
What Super Bowl?
I'm just saying in general, any Super Bowl or like a World Championship or something, like if they release some shit, it's gonna be when something happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the it's gonna be during the closing ceremonies of the Olympics. They're gonna have 2 minutes to.
At the closing ceremony of the Olympics, they're just gonna be like, all right. And oh, by the way, here's the list of co-conspirators for Epstein.
Yeah, yeah. And now the co-conspirators for Epstein. 2 minutes.
No, it just they run through it really fast, like a commercial for for a pill that you don't know if you should take or not.
Oh yeah.
They're like, Epstein files should not be
They
taken
go full-
lightly. Oh,
They go full cyborg. Yeah,
we have heard.
full cyborg. No, they're just cracked out on PCP or crack.
Currently list Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein, Leslie Wexner.
They get there, and they're just cracked out of their gourd.
They check their watch. They're like, all right, we have more time. All right, cut to commercial.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What? Like that, oh no, it's like like that dude. They start barking.
They start barking.
They start barking, dude.
This is what the news has come to. They just go to a reporter and the reporter starts barking and the person being interviewed is just like, is this what the news is like nowadays? Oh shit.
The Clintons are here. Is that powdered sugar all over your pants? They start
Oh shit. Oh man.
Oh my
I just
I-
got the bark reference. I didn't fully understand that until just now.
yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. That was a good one. That was an inside joke, but that was a good one.
Oh, yeah, that was an inside baseball.
Oh shit. All right, you guys got any final thoughts?
I think we're fucked, but I'm optimistic.
Okay. How about you?
I hope that there's no new Epstein news tomorrow.
Oh, poor guy.
I hope that more follows the following day. I think give me a day without any Epstein
Yeah.
news. I'm all Epstein
So
out.
what other type of news do you want to see?
Flying cars.
Okay. I'll talk to my people.
I'll talk to my people. I should preface this by saying that we're recording this on the 12th, so you know, if any,
Oh,
let's hope the 13th is all right.
okay.
Talk to your people.
It's a happy Friday the 13th.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Sorry, but I think we're gonna have to work overtime.
Fuck.
Wait, hold on. Did you tell Los about Epstein's girlfriend?
No.
No.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Yeah, happy Friday the 13th as well. But this is our first
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
the 13th episode. That's awesome. But yeah,
Oh my god. Add a sound effect there.
I'll add something. I'll find something. What kind
Okay.
of sound effect?
Like a party hat, like
Oh, okay, that's good.
one of
Yeah. I didn't even do that for the New Year's, but I'll do that for this.
nice.
But so what happened with Epstein's ex-girlfriend? She got like $100 million, but that's not the thing that like where he wanted me to tell you is she came out on Twitter and basically said that Epstein was innocent and that nobody should listen to anything that they have to say about Epstein. He was only going along with the sacrificing and eating in order to infiltrate their organization and for blackmail. So yeah.
Whoa, dude! Is Doom Eternal real?
Is Doom? I don't know. Maybe. That's what
Holy
I'm saying,
fuck.
dude. That's what I mean. Like, this is pushing into like a spiritual like weirdness.
I think we've been covertly fucking brainwashed since a young age. Like dude,
Doom
with
Doom Eternal is real, and you are the Doom Slayer.
hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
bro. We are all the Doom Slayers.
Who else is a Doom Slayer, Los? Who can you come up with that's a Doom Slayer?
Doom Slayer. That's alive, like fictional.
Yeah, a real person.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely slaying for sure.
Definitely
But
slay.
But it did not slay the Doom, unfortunately.
It did not slay the Doom. That's a Patreon exclusive right there.
Yeah. It did not slay the Doom.
Oh man. Oh, did you know that Jeffrey Epstein was roommates with Pope John Paul?
No, I didn't know that.
That came out in the files. Some dude was commissioned by Epstein to make columns for the Vatican, and then it turned into like a conversation where he was talking to Epstein about how Epstein was like living with the Pope.
Holy shit.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Well, maybe religion as a tradition has always been a hidden facade, like a curtain, to hide the evil shit people in power actually do.
Maybe.
So it doesn't make me believe that there is a higher power. It just makes me believe that the whole web between good and evil, it's all working together for them to
well
get away with shit they want to get away with.
Can I throw out my own theory real quick? It's something that I've just been thinking about, I guess, which I didn't really say earlier, but I guess I can kind of say because it just all kind of clicked.
Okay.
What if like all these organizations like are working in tandem in order to get people to worship false gods because they've controlled the narrative of the false gods for years, and what instead happens is it gets to a point where they worship the real gods behind the scenes, and or at least the unadulterated versions of, through time, you know what I mean, and they worship like these ancient like crafts that are like more tried and true, and they perpetuate the idea that there's this other god, and there's a good versus evil, yada yada yada, you know what I mean? Like you're saying, for like a
Yeah.
control thing, but I feel like that's the way it is that like they know what's real, at least closer to it than what we know, which is kind
I
of crazy.
think that I still think they're as I don't know. I don't know, but I guess because I guess there would have to be a reason why it's all hidden,
What the
right? Like what's the truth.
Well, I guess they, from what I get, like I guess people would want to like keep it hidden because they don't want the power to get turned on them, but also because they're practicing some really weird shit.
I think whatever they're worshiping is not real, but to them it is.
Isn't it strange how life is like a movie?
Yeah, it is like movies now. Now it is.
Yeah. Well, it's always been that way, but we're just figuring it out.
Yeah. Well, movies tend to warn people, no?
Yeah, they do. It's predictive programming.
Yes.
So they're just telling us what's happening so that we know.
Who is making these? Or is it just like our collective thoughts just come up with this?
I think it's a little bit of both, but I think a lot of it too is like behind the scenes. Maybe like there's some producer that like that's really into like going to these like random parties and islands and random shit and cloak and dagger type shit. And he's like, hey, I really love your like zombie like idea of like this dude like performing a ritual and shit. Hey, maybe, add like orgies and like some goat sacrifices and stuff like that. It's nothing I'm into, but it's just it's something I've heard that these guys have done.
Yeah, let me show you how to build the sacrificial platform.
Yeah,
The proper way. It's just something that's never been done before, but I know exactly how to make it.
we need to make it up to the Freemason code. I mean, up to the code of of the studio.
The code,
The studio.
yeah,
code.
the code of creativity.
The code of freedom.
Yeah.
Shit. Anti-host, do you know that you're muted, or have you been like talking this whole time, or no?
Sorry, I was just grabbing food.
Oh no, you're good. I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, it's wild. Ah.
Just Maxwell introduced Trump to Melania.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And allegedly she may have been Epstein's ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah, like they shared her.
They shared her, yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
You know how they released the names of the Epstein
Yeah.
victims?
Yeah.
But they weren't supposed to?
Yeah, that's
But-
crazy.
They redacted one name and all the names were visible.
Yeah,
But it was only one
what was that name?
redacted. No one knows.
Nobody's ever tried to figure it out. What are
No
some
one
of
knows.
what are some of the theories? No,
I don't know if there's theories. It kind of like just
there's gotta be
blew over.
theories. There's always theories. There's no conspiracy without the theory.
My theory is that it's Melania Trump as one of the victims.
Shit. Yeah, but her name pops up as just like talking to Jelaine.
Yeah, but
And you can also tell when it's her writing because she talks like, like
the victim.
like
Yeah,
she
the victims are the victims are people who allegedly had some sort of sexual.
No, I know, but I'm saying like because when you look at Melania's like emails that are unredacted that show it's her messaging Jelaine, she literally talks exactly like she does in real life on the computer.
Yeah.
She types like she talks. So she's like, "Good afternoon. It is very nice to speak to you today." Like she talks like how she talks. So that's why I'm saying,
Yeah.
if this is unredacted, if that's redacted her, then you could probably tell it's her by the way that the email's written, because she writes a certain kind of way. She writes like an Eastern European.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She writes like a Slovakian.
Yeah. So like what ended up happening? So like all those victims and one name is redacted. It's somebody who is very well known, and as soon as that name pops up, be like, why the fuck are you know what I mean? Like why like
It was Britney
it's somebody
Spears.
it was nah, that's not what it was Britney Spears.
It was totally Britney Spears.
Love to entertain that idea, but I just don't I can't see it. No, she's maybe though. Oh, dude, probably one of the victims for sure. Oh, you're right. Actually,
They mentioned
More I
Britney
think
Spears a lot in there, so who knows?
it has to be somebody who it was. Everybody would be like, "Why the fuck have you not spoken up? You're one of the victims." Holy shit! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody very very famous. That's what I'm saying.
Asia Argento, Rose McGowan, somebody in the it could be somebody with the Harvey Weinstein crew, because somebody that was like that was a victim over there,
Mm.
because it kind of crossed over a little bit, because Harvey Weinstein was getting like all this shit on Epstein's Island too. That came out a lot in the emails that Harvey Weinstein was involved.
Yeah.
So that's fucking shit's crazy. So it might be like a well-known actor, or it could just be a well-known talent person in general, because WEM, I think is what it is, talent. The Ari Emanuel was in the Epstein files too. Apparently he was talking to Epstein as well. And he
It's some.
basically, yeah, what is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's somebody who's benefiting for sure.
Yeah, because
Benefiting from the administration and everybody involved.
yeah. Well, he runs the it's the biggest talent agency of the entire like world, if I'm not mistaken. And it's also half a modeling agency too.
Oh.
Yeah, Image IMG modeling, or Image, whatever.
Oh,
However
boy.
you say that. Yeah. So
Oh boy.
fruit for thought. Apples for thought. Your Mandarin.
Hmm.
Mandarins for thought.
There's a lot of mandarins here.
There's a lot of mandarins here.
Apparently, Ghislaine Maxwell attended Chelsea Clinton's wedding.
That I knew that one.
Yeah.
That was always weird. Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what's gonna happen, but Hillary Clinton, she's gonna be sharp. She's evil. She's like a fucking monster.
She's evil.
And Bill Clinton's gonna be on drugs or is a very advanced AI.
Oh, I love your theories right now. I love how much you've come in the past year. Like how far you've come.
Oh, well, thanks.
It's yeah, it's definitely it's great to hear. But yeah, I'm with that. All I can say is yeah,
I love sports.
I love sports.
I used to not be a sports guy, but sports are pretty interesting.
It is. Sports are great. And now to Gronk with politics.